Welcome to guys Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus, Celtic Cross. Show me the energies around Taurus for the higher self. Taurus. What should they be aware of? Taurus. Nice. Let's see what's happening. The Three of Pentacles, you're working in teams, you're collaborating. But it looks like right now the waiting, it's a problem for you. You are not seeing the fruits of your labor. Let's see why. It looks like there was a fight in the near past. There was a conflict. And right now, even though you're trying hard to work in teams, it's sort of like difficult for you to continue waiting. You're thinking of moving on. And I haven't seen the rest of the cards, but I can see the Six of Swords is indicating a transitional period in your life. And it might be connected to a lover's connection, because I see the Ten of Pentacles here. You're just thinking too cold about this. Right now, you might need to, maybe bring out your emotions a little bit, because in the back of your mind, there's a lot of coldness and objectivity. And you're not like that. You're more of a warm and passionate person. And look, this is a beautiful energy closing the reading, the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is saying that the energy is going to go slow, but it's for sure happening. And right now, you're working hard towards that with whoever you're dealing with. For some of you, it might be a Cancer. You have this Cancerian energy here. All you have to do is remove the veil. It's sort of like remove the mask behind the mask when you're dealing with this connection. Once again, in the near past, there was not only a conflict, but there was a heavy fight and there was a lot of manipulation. Maybe you lost, and it was a good thing to lose. That's why you're now in the, in the position of helping and collaborating. And this is a beautiful energy of give and receive. But right now, the problem in the reading is indicating that you're running out of patience. The reading is coming heavily to say, continue to wait. You need to wait. And look, more waiting, more patience in the next few months. Because right now, it looks like whatever you guys are going to decide in this, new approach after the fight, it's going to be beneficial to you, because it's going to give you sort of like a spiritual transition. It's sort of like a spiritual evolution, like a rite of passage, you see? For many of you, you're going to be moving forward towards calmer waters and leaving behind the choppy waters and the torment and the turmoil and all of that. And that's how you're approaching this situation. But what worries me is the cold mind. All right, this is Libra energy, and this is indicating you're not taking any BS from anybody, not even from your connection. And your connection right now is just in a state of introspection. They're listening to their inner voice. They're very quiet. They're not sharing anything with you. They might have a secret. For many of you, I'm thinking the whole problem and what the fight was about is that they have some sort of like secret knowledge they're not sharing with you. And that's why you're implementing this cold approach to how to communicate with them. Because it's a kind of communication, cold communication, you see? You look really nice and friendly and outgoing and yeah, very cool, chilling. But in the back of the words, they can read between the lines your coldness. Because this is so contradicting, you see? This is like fire versus ice. I love to see that. It's a fire sign versus, the air sign. Air is the most destructive element, just in case you guys didn't know. Because it can bring the other three. It can bring fire, earth, and water. So that's why air is so destructive. So be mindful about your destructive thoughts. Because right now, you're collaborating, but you're coming from this energy of you're still wounded. You see? You were hurt. and you might be defending yourself and sort of like taking care of yourself, but do it wisely. You see, you need to apply this energy of the judgment. This is not only indicating remove the mask behind the mask, but it's also saying trust the universe and have purpose and intention. It's right before the world. It's right before the last major arcana. So this is saying you're about to complete this whole, you could say painful process, but you're dealing with it well, because you're applying the the necessary prosperity mind, loving mind, listening, kind, being kind, being loving and kind and mindful, but it requires more from you. So it requires sort of like be mindful about being transparent, showing your true self, not in this manner though, okay? So yeah, show your true self, because this card also speaks of that. It speaks of the person showing their true personality and not giving a BS about anyone. So that's not the approach you want to take, because if they're hiding something, then all you have to do is communicate wisely, have an open conversation, be objective, unbiased, and listen. The Queen of Swords is an amazing listener. She's actually, out of the 4 queens, her and the Queen of Cups, the best listeners, because the other 2 are into something else. But right now, I mean, bro, the way they're seeing this, they're having dreams. They're having psychic visions. They might be going to another tarot reader to, get their thing fixed. Because this wasn't just a kid's game, this fight in the near past. And both of you are pretending that nothing happened, and you're being very calm and relaxed, but that's not how you feel in the back of your mind. You're still, feeling that resentment that they're not speaking the whole truth, and they know they have to disclose that truth. So there's some sort of secret going on, and they're only trusting their intuition. They're listening to all kinds of synchronicity, advice, and again, they're listening to their inner voice. So maybe you should do that too in the next few days, so you can synchronize with them. This is also expressing that you might need the help of someone to go through that transition. So don't be shy, or don't be proud to take any help from anyone. Right now, the Knight of Pentacles here to close the reading. This is a beautiful card, by the way. It's positive. It's saying that there's going to be the goal accomplished, but it's going to take a long time, a long dedication. Lots of lots of listening, understanding, harvesting, plowing. I mean, there's a lot of mindful thinking that is needed for someone to grow something this big, because it's a beautiful empire where you're going to be growing after this transition. So how you're going to do it, it will be step by step. And the advice in the reading, take it one day at a time, my friends, because right now that's why you're lacking patience, because you're not thinking with that philosophy. One day at a time. Don't think of a long-term goal. Just think of a goal daily. Oh, today I achieved this. Tomorrow I will achieve that. The day after tomorrow. But don't think, in the long-term experience of the thing. You need to take it one step at a time. Stay positive. Look at the cycles of the sun to sort of like, inspire you to bring something better to you. But yeah, I mean, that's all I see. If I see something else, I'll let you guys know in the comments. But it's a beautiful reading, Taurus. And we can see that energy here with the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, this is you right here, everywhere. All of these pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this is indicating you going slow but sure. Slow but sure. So it's a very, very plentiful and rightful and, self-confident energy. Nice reading, guys. Share with your friends. I'm happy to see you back. I'll see you soon, Taurus. Good night.